Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a new video on Solana. I wanted to do a full update on that since I think the market structure right now is actually pretty interesting for Solana. The market is actually quite bearish. We've seen quite a lot of bearish pressure from Bitcoin. If you want my thoughts on Bitcoin, then check out that video, but I think it has implications for Solana as well, and apart from that, there are just some things I think we need to talk about. So that's what we'll do. I'll tell you what to expect from Solana. But before we dive into that, if you want to receive daily trading signals, I'm a full-time profitable trader as well. Then check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. But now onto Solana. So first of all, I have to say that I do think Solana was at least a little bit manipulated, especially with these moves. Like, of course, we had bullish momentum here, but there was, like if you take a look at Cardano and Matic, for example, they did not rally nearly as much. And also Solana already started a lot of bullish momentum relative to those other two, the 29th of June. So I do think we have been a bit manipulated, and that always increases the chance of bearish momentum. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to crash, but it does increase the chance, right? So right now, what we have seen yesterday is that we had a little bit of a triangle forming, right? We were holding this level around $27, but then the bearish pressure was pushing us down more and more. So that resulted in a bearish breakout and a break retest of $27. And now we are heading back to that same level where we found support yesterday, which is around 25.5. Very strong, since we have the 50 EMA there and a 0.618 fib. So it's a strong level. But at this point in time, like we already hit that level once. So there's already a little bit of momentum out of there. So it actually looks quite likely that we'll see some sort of a bearish breakout here. We might still find some support there, but eventually what I do expect from Solana is that we'll drop down to this level right here around 24 and 23.5. Where again, like the thing is that Solana right now technically has a huge amount of support levels. Like this level around 25.5 is still very strong. And then around 24 and 23.5, that's also still very strong. So I expect us to drop down there. I also do think if you take a look at like some sort of a market structure, I think you on the daily time frame, I think you can see some sort of a structure like this, right? So we had some sort of a fifth wave right here, and a fifth wave usually ends with some sort of an ABC correction. So I think we are at least in the middle of some sort of an ABC correction right here. Oh, excuse me, I messed that up. Okay, let me do it again. Some sort of an ABC correction right here, which would also mean that we would drop down to 24 and 23.5. So I think that's pretty guaranteed, and that's pretty likely, especially after that bearish break retest off of $27. The main question though is what will we do from that level? Because from there, if from 24 and 23.5 we can break above 25.5 again, we might as well rally up to $30 again. I mean, then all of a sudden you're very, very bullish again. So I would say, because of the manipulation and also because of Bitcoin bleeding a little bit, I would say it's more likely that we will drop down here and actually consolidate or get another move down towards like 21.5. But we'll have to see. Like I think that drop is coming, even though we might find a little bit more support at 25.5. But from there, depending on how much support we get at 24 and, well, let's just say between 24 and 23, depending on that support, we will either continue the bullish momentum or we will correct, and this was a reversal, and we will actually drop down lower. But that's something we'll still have to see. At this point in time, I think it's more likely that we'll find support, consolidate a little bit, and then drop down further because of that manipulation. But in the end, we're going to see. I'll keep you updated on that. I'll monitor it closely myself as well. But for now, that's my take on Solana. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.